Hey everybody!
Okay. Hello,
Hey
everyone.
everybody!
Okay.
Welcome back to ESA Summer Online. Like Wired Wiki said, I'm Zonorous. I will be hosting the next two games. Um, I would like to remind everybody here that we here are raising money for the Alzheimer Fonden. A link to donate can be found below the stream. And I would also like to give a shout out to ViewSonic, Kaspersky, and Twitch for sponsoring this event. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Plastic Rainbow, who will be showing us a run of Alone in the Dark. So take it away. Good luck and have fun, buddy.
Okay. Thanks for the talk. So, hello, everyone. My name is Plastic Rainbow, and we're going to start this spooky vlog with the Alone in the Dark, which is kind of very fitting, I guess. So, yeah. So, I think many people already heard about this game, but I think people actually don't know about the speedrun very well. But I think this is a really, really cool run, so I'm glad that I can showcase this game in the marathon. So, by the way, I think there was a bit war for the character choice. So there's the Emily Hartwood or the Edward Canby. Which character actually won?
Oh, yeah, right. Let me quickly refresh and give an update. 1 second. Hold up. Where is it? Need to find it. There we go. The winner of the character choice is with $30. Emily Hartwood.
Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone who donate for the bid war. By the way, I want to check if I set up my backup state correctly. Okay, there you go. So by the way, Emily actually has a faster movement speed compared to Edward, like 7% faster. So we actually only use Emily in the speed run. So I'm actually kind of happy that Emily won. By the way, so yeah. So guess I'm ready to go. I'll give you a countdown. So the run starts at the first input. So let's go and run. So 3, 2, 1, go. So we start in this run in the attic, and all we do is pick up the lamp and leave. And then when we leave, we're not going to use the normie way, like using doors. No, we're going to just run into a corner, then Emily will just clip through the wall and hit the trigger. So in this game, if you run into a corner, actually your character will start to slide sideways and eventually clip to a wall. This is a trick we call the sideways clipping, and it is pretty much the main trick in this game. So I use that again here, where I just open a door to create another corner that I can do clip once more. Now, here's a skip that I need to do that I actually need to focus. It's actually really hard, so let's see if I can do it. Okay, got it first try. Nice. So you can see Emily is walking down the stairs. Now, normally that stair is blocked by an enemy called a night gaunt. In order to get rid of it, you actually have to pick up some items and use it. But however, we can actually skip it completely by using the cutscene that you just saw, where the monster break from the window. So, because from the fact that everything outside of the cutscene becomes unloaded, and you can still move your character during it, even we cannot see the character properly, if we can navigate the character to the stair correctly, we can actually skip everything and come to the second floor. So now that we actually got our lamp, now what we can do is we can pick up another key item, which is Talisman. So it is located inside a hidden room in the library, so in order to get there, we have to take this very interesting route. So first, I'm going out of bounds, and I actually want to change the camera while I'm still in the out of bounds. And actually, the random sound effect messed up my audio cue. It happens a lot, so let's try again. Okay, it tried to ruin me once more, but I'm glad I made it through regardless. So now that I'm can see my character, I can go to one of the guest room in this floor. So it is probably located around here. If I turn here, The screen will change. There we go. So now you can see a book on the right corner. Then I want to pick them up while I'm still in the out of bounds. So looks good. But the hard part is trying to reappear on the screen. But I'm glad I made that one. Now that I actually pick up the book, I need to go to the library. So if I go straight like this, library will appear, and then the book that we just picked up is actually opens the reveals the hidden room, so we can finally get our talisman and leave. So actually I have to leave here very quickly because there's a monster coming right toward at us. So you can see the monster right coming there. Yeah, that's the one. And once we get out of the library, he will no longer chase us, so now don't worry about it. So now we go to the first floor. Now we actually want to go to the cellar, which is this one. But as you can see, it is locked. But there's a corner on the left, so we can use that to just click inside like that. So the reason why I came into the cellar is that actually underneath this mansion, there's a cave. But the entrance to the cave is located right here. It is actually just hidden by this barrel. So if I remove it, it will reveal the entrance to the cave, so now we can actually finally get in. And I really hope Emily cooperated with me and actually run instead of just walking. Now, at the start of the cave, there's actually really hard skip coming up that I probably need to focus. I might buy it a few times. Okay, got it first try. Nice. So, actually the monster normally one-shot you, called Kryptonian, but however we can skip it completely by moving up to specific timing. But I also used a corner created by the monster to go out of bounds like that. So now in this out of bounds section, I actually had to move in a precise way that I hit all the right triggers in the right order. And there was a little blind movement section I was worried about, but thankfully I was able to follow it through. But there's another one coming out right here. So let's actually save once more here. Let's save once more. Okay, there you go, screen chain, nice. But there's the last trigger I need to hit, which is surrounded by other triggers that actually can stop lock the game. Oh no, yeah, that happened. Let's try again. Okay, okay. I can probably save this. And she actually went inbounds, so that's a bad thing. Let's try again. Did he go to inbounds again? Yeah. Like this run is hard. Okay. Maybe because my angle was not right. There you go. Let's actually save once more this time because I actually don't want to do that blind movement section anymore. So let's save here and let's see if we can hit the trigger this time. Okay, there we go. So now we're finally at the inbounds here. So now what I do is I'm going to jump and drop an item. That doesn't make any sense, but it will make sense later. So now, because there's a corner here, we can actually go out of bounds like this again. So basically we're trying to solve a maze by maybe like thinking outside the box maybe. So now, actually I had to be careful to not go inbounds accidentally. So okay, I think that's done. And if I go at this angle, the screen will change very soon. Yeah, there you go. So now we're at the final room. So, and she is arrow walking. So don't worry about it. I will explain later why this happens. So then I'm going to jump towards the tree. Hope I did it correctly. Oh, nice. Looks nice. And pick up this hook. And drop a talisman. And throw the lamp at that weird skeleton ghost thingy, and he will be dead. Like he was already dead, but let's just say it. Now all we need to do is get out of the mansion as fast as possible, as that bottom text says. So now probably I need to explain about the airwalking in this game. So in this game, uh, if you jump, actually the game is turned off the gravity during the animations, and then it returns it. It turns on back again when the animation is over. Now the funny thing is that if I queue up the drop item action in the middle of the jumping, actually the game fails to realize that jumping has ended, so it never returns the gravity again. So you can just airwalk over this platforming jumping part and ignore it completely. So that's another really neat trick. So now if I go here and wait for a second, she will reappear soon. Enjoy the ASMR. There she is. So, and clip out. There we go. So now everything is ended. Now I've been giving all those commentary non-stop throughout this whole run, so this is probably the only time we can actually read something, I guess. So, yeah.
Sure. So we have a ton of donations here, mostly from the previous run from Earthbound. But here's like one for you. There's a $30 from Green Power Van saying, DOS games, break out your floppy disk. And also here, for example, $50 from Sakabush saying, nice run and happy birthday. That's for the previous runner.
Okay. So now the time is going to end very soon when the final cutscene starts, so get ready. Time! So yeah, that was a long arc. It's a very short game, and I think this is a really cool run, so I really wanted to showcase in front of a lot of audience, so I hope it delivered. So yeah, by the way, huge shout outs to Alone in the Dark runners, routers for this game. They routed this game back in few years back in the Speed Demos Archive forum. Loveline, Tigru, and Nintendo Hard Gamer. Without them, the run would have not been existed. So huge shout out to them. So yeah. So anyway, I hope you all have a great day and good luck to the rest of Runner. See you later in my Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness Better Than Glitchless run. So thank you.
Okay, quickly before we head out, I'd like to read some of the donations here for the Earthbound thing for the previous run. So just we get that, since there might still be a few people from that run in chat. So here we have $15 from Snow Pirate saying, a promise is a promise. Here's my donation to match Docs for every dropped minute. Then we have Doc Swellman himself with $15 saying, Earthbound run match. $15 by Jakes, I guess. Not sure. Here's my match. Great run. And lastly, we have another $15 here from the previous host, Wired Wiki. Doing my part here, $15 for the dropped minutes. Once again, happy birthday, Doc. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for your donations. And yeah, also thank you, Plastic Rainbow, for this very interesting run. And yeah, stay tuned. We have more cool stuff lined up. And yeah, if you want to say something more, or we head into intermission.
I think I don't. Yeah.